So I finally got Easy Does It number 2 and then number 1 back together, and this is number 2. As you can see, the key works. And this is number 1. Somebody put one of the pins in the wrong order. So now I get to do something about it. Oh, and I figured while I would do this, I would enter into Cherokee's Lotto Lock, 8 weeks of Lotto Lock giveaway? So, pretty sure she said we could pick any lock, and we didn't actually have to do it blindfolded while handcuffed to a toilet and standing on one foot. Which is good, because I don't know how the heck I'd be handcuffed to a toilet and be able to stand at all. But maybe it's possible. Did just do the blindfold challenge before I made this video, which is when I knocked all the springs for Easy Does It number 2 on the floor, and figured I better put all these back together before that happens again. Then, foolishly, I didn't use the bag to repin the locks in, because I then had to go hunting for springs multiple times, and still ended up losing one. Although I did find a spare steel spring on the floor earlier. So I don't know. And I found a missing serrated pin too, so that's something. You need to get one of those giant magnets you can use to, oh, shoot. Speaking of magnets, I did end up using this sucker to hold it, be next to me while I was repinning things, so if the springs went flying, it would catch them, and that did work pretty well. Caught several of them. The problem is now that, luckily enough, whacking it a few times has seemed to help. But just pulling this off of it 2 or 3 times, my forceps off of it 2 or 3 times, or calipers, whatever they are, forceps/calipers, off this magnet a few times and magnetized them, which isn't useful, because then it was pulling up the springs inside the lock when I was trying to put the pins in, because the springs were steel in this case, which is kind of an important point I should have mentioned sooner. So I believe we have number 1 appears to be set. Lightening up on the tension, because I keep realizing when I'm editing these videos and that for some reason I can hear the pins popping and the zipping of these locks better on the computer than I can down here, and that's probably partially because of the background noise, although, of course, whatever. Not that that makes a ton of sense. We've got some rotation. 2 is now giving me some counter rotation. There's a good little snap back in place. That sounded appropriate. Goody. Time to get it again and figure out how to get it back together properly. So let me measure that. I don't have a functioning key, so I cannot lock this. Which is what I almost did just then. Well, got the 5th pin already popping out. Might as well just keep... Alright, this isn't turned properly. Like a few more good whacks with a hammer should fully demagnet. Told you it's powerful. Okay. Shouldn't really need to take any of the top pins out, but I do need the key. Well, let's lay these out and see if, I'm thinking the first two aren't sticking up high enough. Just these pins kept getting knocked over, which is why I should have at least attempted to just put it back right away, even if I had to repin it again. Okay, that's much more flush. Let's keep going. I think I may have just got them in backwards. Well, not completely. Okay, so let's see if we can put this back in and it will work. Okay, let's get this back in properly. This is where you all can help me out. I am putting... This is... yeah, it's a spool pin. I'm going to be putting the wider, fatter end into the top part of the lock so that the smaller part will be actually in the keyway. If that's not how I should do it, please let me know. Thank you. How do I line this up? Yeah, I need something to hold locks. So yeah, Bronx Picker, I will definitely be taking you up on that offer if you do think you can help me out with some stuff to hold locks. That would be very generous of you. Because I haven't been able to schedule things with a friend of mine who's got the CNC, and you know, things aren't really fully back to normal here. Okay, that looks good. Let's see if should I leave the key in? No. Probably, right? What do other people do? I'm gonna try leaving the key in. Probably a huge mistake. I have to think I know why it's a huge mistake, but I'm doing it anyway. Anyone else catch that mistake I just made? Maybe? No? Right in the comments section below right now, you realize what I did wrong. Got your answers down there? Hope so, because I forgot to put the spring back in the 5th pin. Now let's see if we can do this without the effing follower. I've done it with other locks, but this cylinder might make it a little, well, a lot harder to pull this off. Alright, I did it. See, good things do happen to me, folks. Okay. I'm pretty sure I put this on backwards, and I'm hoping that's part of the problem and why I can't get the key out. We shall see. I think I'm going to keep doing this video for another 5.5 minutes, and if I can't get it open by then, I will have to just fill you in on how I did it in the next video I upload. Now, something's really wrong there if I can't get the key to... I can't get the lock to actually... Give me the key back. Let's see how big of a mistake that was. Okay, let's put this in properly this time. And hope that I haven't messed the lock up yet again. You know, if I did, I live, I learn, and, you know, that's all there is to it. Life is a series of experiences. Some of them are good, and some of them, you know. No, let's not too. We're trying not to be too pessimistic here. Okay, it's working. I think that's about how stiff it was when I got it. So, thank you for watching. Thank you, Cherokee, for this Lotto Lock challenge, and I hope this video qualified. And everyone else watching still, have a good day. Thanks. Bye.